Woo! What's going on, guys? Arms Form coming at you guys today again with another video. We're talking about the Lions at the LA Rams aftermath video. This is it right here. The Detroit Lions fall to the LA Rams. Lions going to 0-7. LA Rams going to 6-1. Now, you know how we like to do this. I'm not going to talk about the inactives. I didn't even write it down. I was a little bit busy yesterday, but I did end up watching the game. The Lions ball, first possession, I like to get that over with right away, first quarter. Williams powers for 5 yards. End around for Khalif Raymond. No real nice blocking there. Rams sniffed it out real good. It was just a 1 yard gain. Swift to the first down catch for about 4 or 5 yards. And then wide open Hawk. Goff couldn't hit him, missed him. Totally missed him. Then Swift had a one yard run. Then Swift with a dump off from Goff. Takes it to the house, 70-plus yard touchdown. Real nice throw. It was a bad throw, too. He had to go up and get it. He extended himself. And he's not a big guy either, DeAndre Swift. But he had to get up, extended his arms, made the catch, almost fell down in the process. Kept his balance, made a couple moves. He was gone for 70-plus. It was a really nice touchdown. I made it 7-0 Detroit Lions. Rams get the ball. But do they? They don't get the ball because the Lions do an onside kick. The gambler, Dan Campbell, kicking an onside, taking chances, doing things just to get some type of momentum going, and it works to a T. Tracy Walker jumps on the ball, works to perfection. They get the ball back. Lions ball again. Goff get destroyed on a linebacker blitz on that one. Jalen Ramsey came in. They ended up punting the ball. Then what do they do again? Two in a row. Fake punt. Fox to Bobby Price. First down throw. Lions ball. So people are in disbelief. Sean McVay's on the sidelines. He doesn't know what's going on. He's sitting there. He's chirping at his special teams guy. He's trying to get some information on the sideline. But we get the ball back again. We kick a field goal. That made it 10-0 for the Detroit Lions. The Rams finally get the ball back. This is their first possession. Tyler Higbee with their tight end with a 15-plus yard first down. And then Henderson had a 4-yard gain. Trey Flowers on the tackle. Cooper Kupp had a crossing route, about 25-plus yards. Then Henderson with a 4-yard catch. Henderson with a 2-yard run. And first down catch by Cooper Kupp again. Looking for Kupp all day. Kupp with another 1-yard catch. Nothing open downfield, so another throw to Cooper Kupp. Higbee with a 6-yard catch. And then there was good pressure on Stafford on that last final drive there. Julian Okwara made it 4th down. They end up kicking the field goal. That makes it 10-3 for the Detroit Lions still. Matt Gay hits the field goal. Lions get the ball back. Hawk with a big catch for 20-plus for a first down. Williams with a great inside run. Solid blocking by the old line, especially tight end Brock Wright. Brock Wright got called up from the practice squad. And then we start the second quarter right here. Swift was running pretty hard, had a 14-yard run, runs over the DB, Nick Scott. He was lying on the turf for a few minutes too, the safety for the LA Rams was. Then they were going for it again on 4th down, but they're just trying to draw the Rams offside. It didn't work. They ended up kicking a field goal. That made it 13-3 Detroit Lions. Rams get the ball back. Anzalone forced Stafford to throw a ball to Jefferson. It was a 4-yard pass. Pass interference on Jerry Jacobs. They're both kind of hand fighting. I thought it was a little bit weak on calling it on our Detroit Lion, Jerry Jacobs. I thought it was a bit weak, but that's what they called. I thought they were both kind of hand fighting there, but whatever. And then there was a nice first down run by Henderson. Okwara with a good run stop, no gain. Really like what Julian was doing this game. He's starting to develop. We'll talk about that a little more later on down the road. Then a first down comp. It was a nice move after the catch. Kind of juked out Jerry Jacobs. Cup putting up Randy Moss type numbers at this point. They put up a graph about the type of numbers he's putting up through 6-7 weeks, and they were literally Randy Moss type numbers. So Cooper Kupp is having an insane year in LA right now with him and Stafford. Then there was a nice coverage by Jalen Reeves-Maybin on Henderson. There was a nice pass breakup. Kind of made the throw go a little bit high, and looked like Jalen Reeves-Maybin might have got a fingertip on it, but he got pretty close. It was good coverage. Then Van Jefferson got the touchdown. Jerry Jacobs on the coverage. It was actually good coverage. It was just a beautiful throw and catch. It was a high throw. Jefferson got up. There's a nice touchdown. Great throw and catch. That made it 13-10. Still Detroit Lions with the lead. Lions get the ball back. Goff throws the ball to an old lineman. He was getting pressured up the middle or on that right side of the Detroit Lions, left side of the Rams. Doesn't even know where his players are. He throws it right to Big V. Big V kind of like, he didn't catch it, but he wanted to catch it. It was a penalty. Lions getting penalty after penalty right here. They got 2 or 3 in a row right here. And then Donald and Sewell were literally going after each other. I really liked what I saw here from Penei Sewell. Did not back down from Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald is one of the most feared guys in the NFL, probably on and off the field. They were going at it good. Sewell did not back down. They were grabbing each other's mask, pushing each other. It got broken up. But it was really nice seeing Sewell do that. Then it was a short pass, and Raymond gets 12 out of it. They ended up punting. He almost got the first down. It was another short pass that Goff's wide receivers always have to do the work for him, but they ended up getting short. It was a punt. Rams get the ball back. Parker with a nice pass breakup on Higbee. Then there was a beautiful throw by Stafford to Cup, beating AJ Parker on back-to-back, made a nice one. Then gets beat on a deep route. Then it was a nice run stuff by Charles Harris. Lions D, you can just kind of see they're getting a little bit gassed here. Cup's touchdown pass on a short release pick. It was a really nice play. I don't know who threw the pick. It was either Robert Woods or Van Jefferson. I don't remember, but kind of brought the DBs, backed them up, stood in front of the one guy. It almost looked illegal, but it was a legal pick. It was a really good play by the Rams. So it was a touchdown. Cooper Kupp. It was Matthew Stafford's 300th touchdown pass of his career, by the way, and that made it 17-13 LA Rams. Lions get the ball. Raymond with a nice 15-yard catch. Real nice throw and catch by Goff on this one to Raymond. Raymond laid out for it. Good coverage. It's actually probably one of his best throws of the day. And he doesn't get a lot of those, trust me. And then Raymond getting a lot of looks, another big catch again. And he got 2 or 3 in a row. They ended up getting a field goal out of it. That made it 16-17. LA Rams still up. That went into halftime. Third quarter comes around. Rams get the ball back. Charles Harris with another run stop. He's playing better in the run. He's actually having a decent year this year. And then Lions jumping offside. Julian Okwara trying to time the jump. But he got called for the offsides. Robert Woods starting to eat. He was getting some looks here. Tracy Walker lit up Henderson. Just as the ball was coming into Henderson's arms, Tracy Walker came in and just laid him out. Incomplete pass. Good play by Tracy Walker. Then Julian Walker on a stunt with a sack. Timed it perfectly. He's so fast. Harris and Bryant were in there too. They end up punting the ball. Lions get the ball back. Rams, Terrell Lewis had a personal foul on Jamal Williams. Ended up ripping off his helmet. Yeah, it was a personal foul. It was clearly a personal foul. He was dumbfounded by it. He didn't understand why, but he literally took his helmet and just threw it off his head. And the Rams got a sack. Sebastian Joseph Day, a guy that I said keep an eye on, the defensive tackle for the LA Rams. He ended up sacking Goff. Then another Rams sack, guy I talked about too as well. That get to the quarterback, Kenny Young, the linebacker. He got in there too, got with a sack. And then they tried the fake punt again. C.J. Moore, first down. It was a nice run to the left. Nobody was even there. First down, got it. Lions got the ball back. First down, Hawkinson. Then the Lions were going for it on 4th and 1. They got stuffed. I thought that at this point here, I probably kick the field goal. You have a chance to go up by 2 points. It was 16-17, I think, at the time. It would have made it 19-17. But we all know that this team can't win kicking field goals. Nobody can win kicking field goals unless you have the Baltimore Ravens defense from the Ray Lewis years or the 85 Bears Chicago. You just can't win kicking field goals. So I'm not mad at Dan Campbell for going for it, but maybe kick the field goal. But whatever. I know what this team is up to. So, and he knows what he has is what this roster is about, and it's pure garbage. So they ended up going for it. They got stuffed. I don't remember who even carried. I think it was Swift who carried the ball. He should be giving the ball maybe to Williams in that. I think it was Swift. I don't remember. But anyways, Rams got the ball back. Then Flowers was out. He got hurt right here. I don't remember seeing him get hurt or seeing him come back. But I guess he did come back in the game. He was pretty quiet if he did, though. And then Penasini and Levi on a nice run stuff. Rams going forward on 4th and 1, incomplete. Nice pass breakup by Julian Okwara. I think they were throwing to Higbee. It looked like Higbee kind of beat him on the route. Okwara was coming in. Once he saw Higbee's arm go like this, he kind of put his hand down. It was a really good play by Okwara. I don't think he did this by accident. It looks like he put his hand down just as he was opening up his fingers. Higbee was opening up his hands like this, and you seen like Okwara, like he was like timing it. Looks like he put his hand right in the middle, and it went right off. It went right off of Okwara's like forearm here. Forearm, wrist, hand, or all like somewhere around there. It was a great play by Okwara. He was kind of beat, but he made up for it, and he ended up sticking his arm out and pass breaking it up, stopped it. The whole sideline erupted. It was a great play, and then Lions got the ball back. Raymond with a 40-yard play, which was huge, and then Goff misses Swift. Looked like Swift. If Swift would have sat, I'm not even mad at Goff for this throw, but if it kind of seemed like there was miscommunication there. Goff he looked at Swift. He was open. There was nobody around him on Goff's right side. He went to go throw him the ball. Swift kind of like sat there, and then he kind of shimmied his feet and kind of moved over to the side, and Goff kind of threw it to Swift's left. So Swift had to kind of like come back, incomplete pass. He had a first down. He was at 6. Nobody was even around him. I wasn't mad at Goff for that throw. I thought just Swift should have just sat there. If he would have sat there, it just sat in his zone right there where nobody was. Goff just could have hit him. And Goff threw where he was supposed to throw it, so I'm not really mad at Goff for that. That was an easy touchdown or a first down. There was really nobody there. They ended up kicking a field goal then, so made it 19-17 Detroit Lions. Rams get the ball back. Jerry Jacobs busted in the backfield. He had a nice tackle on Darrell Henderson for a no gainer. And then Cup beats out Darryl Worley on a big long pass for about 59 yards. Just ran right by him, crossing route, he took him all the way to the left. Stafford just hit him easy, 59 yards. That ended up going into the fourth quarter. Amazing arm on Stafford. He was slinging balls around. Touchdown Cup, 5 yards, 2-point conversion for Woods on a flip. So that made it 25-19 Rams. You could see the Lions kind of dwindling. Lions get the ball. Williams powering for a first down. Terrible call on Big V for holding. I thought it was a bad call. He said that it was just a bad call on Big V. I don't think he was completely holding. The play was even around him. I just thought it was a bad call. And then Swift on a nice draw play on first down. I mean, it was 3rd and 11, and it was a little bit gutsy of a draw play. Got the first down, so you'd like to see that too. Good. That was actually a good play call by Anthony Lynn. Lions were driving at this point. Williams, big run of 16 yards. Then just as they're getting momentum, Jared Goff throws a ball into triple coverage. He was getting hit as he threw. I think it was Aaron Donald. Put his helmet right into his chest. And Goff just throws it into the end zone. And Jalen Ramsey picks it off right at the goal line. I think he was throwing to Hawkinson. There was 3 guys there. It was a bad throw. Take the sack, eat it. But whatever, it is a bad throw, so it was right there. Rams get the ball back. Rams are dinking and dunking down the field. Anzalone had to run stuff on a 3rd and 1. Then they kicked the field goal. That made it 28-19 Rams. It was pretty much game over. Lions get the ball back. It was a high pass to Swift. It looked like it went off Swift's fingertips, intercepted. Ball was kind of bouncing all over the place. It was just a bad throw. Interception, game lock. 19-28 LA Rams. Now some of the stats here. Goff was 22 for 36, 61% completion percentage, 268 yards, a touchdown and 2 picks, sacked twice. Fox even threw a ball for 17 yards for a first down. Our punter. Running back Williams was 12 for 57 with a nice 4.8 yards per carry. Swift couldn't really get anything going on the ground. Receiving wise, Khalif Raymond had a huge day, 6 catches for 115 yards and 19.2 yards per reception. Swift had a big day too through the air, 8 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown on 12 yards per reception. And Hawk had 6 catches for 48 yards. And that was really about it who caught some balls. There was a couple of scragglers who caught a couple balls, but nothing worth noting. On the defense, Anzalone had 7 tackles. Jerry Jacobs had 7 tackles. Jalen Reeves-Maben and Tracy Walker had 8 tackles each. And then Julian Okwara had 3 tackles and a sack. He played well, I thought, Julian Okwara. And then the Rams, Stafford was 28 for 41, a 68% completion percentage, 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, sacked once, pressured a couple times, but nothing really too bad. He had a great game. He did what he was supposed to do. He came in there, or the Lions came in there, and he took care of business. Henderson only had about 45 yards. The Detroit Lions defense played well against the run. They stopped the run pretty good. Receiving, though, not really. Cooper Kupp had a huge day, 10 catches for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns and a 15.6 yards per reception. Robert Woods had a decent day, too, 6 for 70 on 11.7 yards per reception. The defense, Ramsey had a good day, 6 tackles and a pick. Leonard Floyd had 7 tackles. Sebastian Joseph Day had 5 tackles and a sack. Troy Reeder had 8 tackles. Kenny Young, the linebacker, 7 tackles and a sack. Jordan Fuller had 9 tackles. Nick Scott had 3 tackles and a pick. 1928 Rams. Aaron Donald didn't really do that much either. They kind of neutralized him a bit, which I was a little bit shocked. He did make a couple plays. Made Jared Goff throw the errant throw for the interception, but other than that, I don't think he was really had a great game. Not that he had a terrible game, but they played him well. They played Aaron Donald really well. Now this was a game, guys. Now, we can talk about the game a little bit. I thought the offense. I thought Khalif Raymond stepped up for the Detroit Lions. It's good to see. It's his second or third really good game out of 7. I don't know what he's emerging as. I think he's too inconsistent to be anything right now. But I guess he's our number one option. I guess right now you can't really say anybody else is. Hawkinson's the number one maybe option, but or Swift in the passing department. So Swift is eating like crazy. Every game it seems like he's getting a little bit better here and there, especially through the air. But the wide receivers, we don't have any. We don't really have any. Khalif Raymond had a big game. I'm not taking anything away from him, but in reality, we know what this kid is, man. He's a number 4, borderline number 3 special teams player. Like I'm happy for the kid. And I called this at the beginning of the year. I said he had 20 catches coming into this year, Khalif Raymond, okay? In a 4 or 5 year stint. Played with like Tennessee, Denver, maybe the Giants, Jets. Like he played on a few teams. He's bounced around for 4 or 5 years, not really settling into a team. 20 catches in his 4 or 5 year. Now he's got like 20, 21 catches right now as a Detroit Lion. I said at the beginning of the year that this is going to happen. He's going to get more opportunities here. He's going to have a better year, obviously, than anything he's ever done. So it's good that he's doing this, but we know what he really is, okay? This team needs a wide receiver, or 2, or 3. They need at least 2 more. They need just 2 more stud wide receivers. And Jared Goff is not the answer here. Every week I'm going to be saying the same thing. I can't wait till he's gone. He is a bridge quarterback here. I don't want to hear it about, the weapons. He doesn't have weapons here. We got a couple guys out there. Khalif Raymond's making plays. You got Hawkinson out there making plays. You got Swift trying to make plays. You have some guys. Do you have huge weapons? No. You don't have your number 1. You don't really have a number 2. You don't have those guys. But he is not a $30 million quarterback. He is a backup quarterback at this point. And that's what he is. 2 crucial interceptions. He shouldn't have thrown the 1 ball, I thought, when he was getting slaughtered by Aaron Donald. Just don't throw the ball into coverage. Keep the ball, take the sack, throw it away. Do something, throw it over Hawkinson's head, throw it through the crossbars where nobody can catch it. But he threw it right in the middle of a crowd, and Ramsey did make a nice play. His long arms, he snatched it right out of the air. Can't be making that throw. So he's not the answer. He's not the answer here, and this team has a lot to do. And then defensively, I thought they stopped the run pretty good, really good actually. They made Stafford beat you with his arm, and he's going to beat this Lions team with his arm. He's going to beat a lot of teams with that arm. Cooper Kupp had a monster day. Robert Woods had a solid day. Nobody really else did anything. Van Jefferson had a touchdown, but didn't have a lot of big yards. But Cup had a monster day. Cup had a monster day. Whoever was on him, over Warrior, you'd see Jerry Jacobs on him. You'd see a couple Daryl War. They were trying to find a guy that could stay with Cooper Kupp, and it didn't happen. Nobody could stay with him all game. It was just Cooper Kupp is just that good. He's really that good. And it's not just Stafford. It's Cooper Kupp. He runs great routes. He's quick. He's smart. He has great hands. He's just one of the best wide receivers in the league this year. He is. The numbers prove it. He's probably having the best statistically wise season ever. He's up there with Randy Moss. So he's up there and having that season. He's not Randy Moss. I'm just saying he's having that type of season. It's insane the type of season he's having. It's not even normal. But the defense, they couldn't stop the pass. They just couldn't stop the pass. They stopped the run pretty good. I think that's the LA Rams' Achilles heel, to be honest with you. They have a decent run game, but we neutralized that run game. Julian Okwara, okay, I'm going to say it right now. That kid is going to be a superstar one day. You can see the development. He's getting better at stopping the run. He's creating some pressure. He's starting to get sacks. It's not just about sacks for guys like Julian. He's creating the pressure. He's getting in the backfield. He's redirecting guys. He's playing better in pass coverage. He still needs a lot to learn. If you look at Julian Okwara, he is super raw, okay? Not only like he's raw, like he was a 6th-round pick. I mean, this is like basically his first year. This is his first year. He didn't play last year. Drafted in the 3rd round. He was too banged up. That leg was mangled. This is basically his rookie year, and he has made a humongous strides from last year. From not playing to now playing, creating plays, getting in the score box. Not just doing that though, but making plays, making tackles, creating sacks, creating plays all together, pass breakups. We like to see that. I think this kid is well on his way. We just need his brother to stay healthy. I think he's got better potential than his brother. I really do. We just have so much to do on defense. I didn't see Barnes out there much. Anzalone, he was out there. He made a couple tackles. Our secondary is still terrible. Tracy Walker seems to be getting a little bit better here and there. A little bit inconsistent though, but he has been better the past few weeks. I think AJ Parker got hurt yesterday too. I think he's going to be out for a while, according to Dan Campbell. They just got a lot of problems, man. They have a lot of problems. I don't know what they're going to do. We'll be talking about that later on in the draft and all that stuff. So, but they lose the game. The Lions fall to 0-7. Rams go to 6-1. I believe they're in 2nd place in the West. Arizona Cardinals are 7-0, I think, or something like that. 7-0 because they won again. I don't think they've had a bye. Nope, not that I can remember. So I think they're 7-1 as well, 7-0 as well, and the Rams are 6-1. So that's the video, guys. Thanks for the video. They need to do a lot of work. I think we got Philadelphia coming into town now. I don't know how that's going to be going too. So that's another bad. That's a bad football team as well. They're kind of all over the place with their team, but we'll talk about that another day. But thanks for the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for paying attention to the video. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the bottom right. Don't forget to hit the notification bell on all my videos, and don't forget to like and comment, and we can discuss. Go Lions, let's go.